her since she did this. She said, satirical apology letter from the days of Senator Natasha Akpabio, dear distinguished Senate President Akpabio, it is with the deepest sarcasm and utmost theatrical regret that I tender this apology for the grievous crime of possessing dignity and self-respect in your most exalted presence. I have reflected extensively on my unforgivable failure to recognize that legislative success in certain quarters is apparently not earned through merit, but through the ancient art of compliances of the very personal kind. How remiss of me not to understand that my refusal to indulge your request was not merely a personal choice, but a constitutional violation of the unwritten law of certain men's entitlement. Hey, Natasha, oh, truly, I must apologize for your prioritizing competence over capitulation, vision over vanity, and the people's mandate over private dinners. Hey, Natasha, don't scatter everywhere. Over private dinners behind closed doors. I now realize the catastrophic consequences of my actions: legislation delay, tempers flare, and the tragic bruising of egos so large they require their own postcode for this disruption to the natural order of que pro quo about my head in fictional shame. Please find it in your magnanimous heart, somewhere buried deep beneath layers of entitlement, to forgive this stubborn woman who mistakenly believed that her seat in the Senate was earned through elections, not erection. Natasha, don't finish Akpabio. I remain Senator Natasha, my people. Did you see what she said to him? She said that she thought that her seat was actually earned through election, not erection. Jesus, this woman stubbornness is too much. This woman stubbornness is too much. I hide my face in shame because Akpabio, if you read this one, how you go fit sleep this night? This woman stubborn, ganga. Guys, Senator Natasha is not here to play with anybody. Oh. Watch this reaction, because a lot of people have come with different reaction. People were praising her, telling her that no, don't go and satisfy his congee. Stand on your feet. Stand on your feet. She said that he has been inviting her on different private dinners. She said that no, that her refusal to go on private dinners with him is one that he wants to use to cost her seat. So no, she's going to stand on her feet, and she gave him that sarcastic, apology, saying that her refusal, she thought that it was earned, not because through election, not erection. Hey, this woman don't scatter this man. She don't scatter this man ego finish. Yeah, watch this.
You don't know Akpabio and the rest people where they carry themselves go there. You don't know these guys. You are going for his funeral. All of them, not just even Nigerian politicians, right? Not just Nigerian politicians. All the politicians around the world that went there, they didn't go there because they give a flying fuck about the father that died. You think they care about the father that died? They don't care about the father that died. Both the US politicians, both the UK politicians, none of them care about the father who died. Catholic people now, we think, oh yes, our father is influential, they love him, they like him so much. No. All the politicians that went there, they went there to do politics.
I want to ask Akpabio's wife, do you want to tell me that side chick matter never caused quarrel for now before? Abi it's because you want to protect his senatorial seat. You want to zip this one, or you want to sweep it under the carpet. This whole thing between Natasha Akpoti and Akpabio, for me, is categorized into misuse of power, disrespect, and disregard. Your seat is like your position. Seating arrangement is being done according to your position in some organization. So changing your seat arrangement is as good as changing your position. Ireti, that is a colleague to Natasha, saying seating arrangement shouldn't be an issue is a trivial thing. It shows that women, most times, we are against each other. We just pretend to love one another, but we don't. How can you say seating arrangement in that kind of setting is trivial? If you can read in between the lines, you will obviously know that her allegation is not far from the truth. The highest level of the disrespect is that why sexually harassing a woman that is married if you have regard for her? It means you don't have respect for her marriage. You don't have regard for her. Natasha said Akpabio wanted her to make him happy before she will be able to move her Jakarta motion. And because she said no to it, hatred entered. Akpabio's aide refers to Natasha's allegation as tissues of lies, and that Natasha is angered because she was removed as the chairman of Senate Committee on Local Government. Why was she removed? Because she didn't grant the sex favors, Abi? Just as corruption is the order of the day in Nigeria, abuse of power is second to it. Now you see a lot of bosses seeking sexual favors from their PAs, from their staff, lecturers seeking sexual favors from their students. And if you don't give, you will fail your exams. Why was Senator Natasha's seat changed? Why was she removed from being the chairman of the Senate Committee on Local Government? Why? Akpabio was probably trying to use the power he has to get what he wants, even from a married woman. All the single ladies never do. Akpabio's wife has come out to say, my husband is disciplined though, and he's also responsible. Natasha is just making content. She is also filing for defamation of character against Natasha. This is the reason why a lot of women that are sexually harassed cannot have the boldness to come out and tell the world that this is what my boss is doing to me, this is what my pastor is doing to me, this is what my lecturer is doing to me. Because if they come, these same fellow women that are saying women supporting women, these same women will bully them. That's if power no pass power. I am hoping that Natasha wins this case. Enough is enough of this misuse of power, sexual harassment, sexual favors. This thing that is happening in Nigeria, it cannot happen in some civilized country. But in our country, Nigeria, the top people are doing it, the middle class are doing it, the low class, they're also doing it. Who is...
To those of you that think the distinguished Senator Natasha is chasing cloud, that she's lying against Senator Akpabio and that she has no evidence, I hope you've seen it. I guess you are seeing the news already. It's on all the dailies. If you've not watched it, you can also watch the video online. They said Senator Natasha submit sexual harassment petition against Akpabio in the Senate. She finally and officially submit a sexually harassment petition against Senator Akpabio in the Senate. That's on the news. Now, I'm doing this and I'm going to make it very brief, and it's directed to those who think the lady doesn't know what she's doing and that she has no evidence. It's really unfortunate that in Nigeria, we all want a better Nigeria, but yet we have favorite politicians. For as long as we keep having favorite politicians in the name of whatever sentiment, we will never get it right. For those of you supporting Akpabio, maybe for party's sake or because he's from Akwa Ibom, because most of the people that are attacking me actually are because he's their tribesman. That if he was from my place, will I suggest, if he was from my place and he becomes the kind of Senate president has become to Nigeria, I would just want him out of that place by any possible means. So when this Natasha issue came up, I was like, after all, what is the use or how effective is the Senate presidency of Akpabio to the ordinary Nigerian man and woman on the street? Absolutely nothing to show for it. His Senate presidency is for APC and Bola Ahmed Tinubu. That's why many refer to him as a rubber stamp Senate president, just like the one he succeeded, Ahmed Lawan. These people just do the bidding of the presidency rather than being on the side of the people. So that was not, see, I have nothing personal against Akpabio because I have not met him one-on-one. I've never been in a position where I should meet him. But he is the number 3 citizen of this country, Nigeria, and he's doing the opposite of what he should be doing. And you expect me to be on the side